Welcome to BroEtiquette, Bro Code 101, where we read the Bible here, our man Bible. We go through the articles, we see if they are still relevant in the world of today. Gentlemen, let's dive right into it. Let's do it. This is your host, BogusBird, and joining me today, we have the delivery boy, Toy Agent K.
What's going on, guys?
And back from Daddy Daycare, the forefront gunning machine, gUNzz.
What's up? Good to be back.
Let's rock this joint!
Page 79, Article 58. A bro doesn't grow a mustache. Let me rephrase that. Mustache.
Okay.
Exception. When shaving, it's more than okay for a bro to keep the whiskers around his mouth until the end so that he might temporarily experiment with different facial hair configurations. Exception. Tom Selleck.
You guys low, you're too young for that. Magnum PI? Oh, yeah.
With that being said, it sounds like a mustache by itself is a no-go. But if you're gonna have different facial hair configurations, say for example a goatee, you're gonna have a full beard, a combination of a goatee and a beard, or anything in between, it sounds like it should be okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I just try to imagine you just with your mustache there, Brother K. You look so freaking Mexican. Like it's the perfect length and it's like dark.
You're dumb.
Like you look like you should be pushing a lawnmower right now.
The bad thing is I actually do need to go push my lawnmower.
I 100% agree with this. You never intentionally just grow the mustache. I mean, it looks like a porn stash. All right, let's be honest.
Hold on, let me cut you off. I feel if you're in high school and you have a stash, I think it's okay because you're barely starting now. You're still growing into it. You don't know what you want yet. But after high school, that's when you're like, okay, maybe let me get some of the scruff out. Let me grow a little bit of sideburn, and you start experimenting more.
I feel like you're saying that simply because you had a mustache when you were in high school.
No, you couldn't grow the beard.
I had a little sideburn too. Not a lot, but I had a little sideburns.
I was a beast. This is how I looked in high school.
Bull crap.
Grew this much, full beard.
A bull crap.
Able to grow it. I was forced to shave, but I was a beast. I was a monster, dude.
BS.
Oh, no.
It's bull crap.
You guys, you're like, stash, Mexican stash. Ding, 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 ding. Like.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, our dad's genes weren't really that great.
No.
He couldn't even grow one.
I think it took our uncle like years and many years just to grow his beard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I can get on board with what you said. In high school, when you're a young man, okay, yes, you work with what you got. Absolutely. Once you're getting older, though, like outside of high school, yeah, the porn stash isn't going to cut it. You look like a creeper. You don't want that. You don't want to look like the creeper.
Okay.
I can't stop staring at Brother K's stash right now, and I'm imagining him without the beard and the goatee.
Oh man!
Bro, I actually cut this off the other day, and I actually only went too far. I didn't mean to go like this high up. It's just I was like really itchy, and I was just like, all right,
We're screwed.
So I just got the clippers and it started cutting everything off, and then I went up, and I was like, oh, too far, and so then I had to even out the other side, and I'm like,
yeah. There's that experimentation, quotes.
Yeah. It happened.
Yeah,
happens
definitely.
to the best of us.
It does.
Okay, so what about if you look like a young Tom Selleck?
Okay, that is the exception, Tom Selleck. I mean, he's like the only person who can pull off a mustache like that.
Okay, so if you do look like a young Tom Selleck, is it okay?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Okay.
it's the exception.
Okay.
However, let me go back a little bit. The mustache, not all of them look like the creeper stash.
Right.
If they're really short and really, like cut above the lip, like it's it's a thin line. You know, you look like a villain on 007 or something. You don't want to do that. Okay, but if it's a thick mustache, okay, that's passive. That's fine.
Okay.
So you're saying all the Mexicans in the world?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh wow. Kind of.
Because I mean, a lot of Mexican Latinos don't really grow full beards. I mean, some do, but it's more common to have the stash.
That mustachio.
Yeah, it's just the genes that y'all were dealt with. It's
Unfortunately.
Me being someone
Such
who
is life.
grows beard quite fast and easily.
Yeah.
I've definitely experimented with the facial hair. I've done the Triple H, right? The handle, it was the handlebar, where there's no chin, but it goes around my lip,
yes,
and into the sideburns.
Would you
done that
consider
before.
Would you consider that the Triple H or the Hulk Hogan?
I've done the Hogan as well. Not as far as the paint, but I'm not dumb. But
Not dumb.
But I definitely have tried the Hogan bar, just the Hogan bar, no sideburns. I've done that. I've done just a beard, no mustache. I've done quite a few. I've tried the Cantinflas.
Oh my god!
I'll shave everything except the mustache, and then I'll shave like pretty much where my nostrils are, right underneath the nostrils.
The reverse Hitler.
Kind of, yeah, but they're longer. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that. It looks ridiculous.
I do remember you trying out the Hitler as well.
Oh god, yeah. I cut that off like real quick.
Yeah, I know. I think it's because you were forced to shave from school and you were just messing around with it.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. I remember that like when I was young.
Yeah.
Didn't you do the rock sideburns?
Oh yeah.
And handlebars.
The big long ones, the one that were like down to my jawline. Did the rock sideburns? Yep. I've done mutton chops. I've done a lot of stupid stuff, dude. Like,
yeah, you have.
I look ridiculous, but I mean, I think it's funny, so whatever. I have fun.
Fair. That's fine.
Bro.
Our all-natural bro etiquette is a mix of non-harmful, naturally sourced rules for your average bro. Laws, customs, etc. Our brand is witty and approachable. We appeal to most men who aren't familiar with the bro code or bro etiquette. Subscribe now. Subscribe today in order to keep up with all your daily bro etiquettes, your bro rules, and your bro codes.
If you want to be one of our brochachos, make sure you hit that little follow button, that subscribe down there. Go ahead and click that for us. That would be awesome.
If you want to be a true bro, a real bro, and become part of the bromance, please click the link below and subscribe.
By subscribing today, you will become an honorary member of the Bro Code. So please, do yourself a favor. Subscribe today.
Do it! Oh my god. Do it now!
This is the way.
Moving on to the next one.
Page 80. Article 59. A bro must always post bail for another bro, unless it's out of state or like crazy expensive. When is bail crazy expensive? Crazy expensive bail is more than years you've been bros times 100. Okay.
All right. Okay.
$100.
So that's
Right,
someone
right.
that you've known for
$100.
1 year. $100 for bail.
$100. So, yeah.
For someone you've only known a year, I mean, you ain't that tight, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be cool, but yeah, I'm not that tight. Like me and Minarum, I've known that dude for 20 plus years. Unless for easy math, 20, right? 20 years. So
Okay.
that makes it what, $2,000 for bail? That's definitely too much. Sorry, dog.
Damn.
You do something that gets you a $2,000 bail. Just not that bad.
Gotta love that enthusiasm. All right. Does that kind of increase? Like, does your limit increase if like we're your actual bros. Say for example, gUNzz is caught. I don't know. He's public intoxication. The cop sees him pissing on the side of a wall, and he gets thrown in the bucket. Say bail is set at for whatever reason he has maybe like a prior or something. He's set at bail for $4,000.
Yeah,
you know what? Let's say $3,000. Let's say $3,000.
Yeah, not even I would be like, damn, that's too much.
Or he spends a week.
Time. I'd rather do the week.
You'd rather just do a week,
personally.
Good
Damn.
God.
But I mean, a sissy nanny like you in a week, in jail.
Yeah,
think?
totally.
Well, you're definitely gonna be somebody's bottom
Would it be
for that whole week.
Yeah, no.
He was about to say, "Wouldn't be the first time."
That whole week.
Nah. I feel like Mr. AgentKuckle would be the silly nanny. He'll be holding somebody's pocket.
That 3,000 for gUNzz. I mean, I think I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong here, gUNzz. That gUNzz is my younger brother. I love my brother. I love all my brothers and my sisters.
Oh no, you're wrong. You're adopted.
Yo, mama. But I got a family of my own. I gotta look out for them first. If I am well off and I got like 3,000 just chilling, I would consider it. If I would have to go into debt to bail you out, you're sitting there for the week or 2 weeks. I can't do it.
How I would do it, basically the same thing. If I have it, whatever. But if I didn't, I'll probably try and get the rest of the bros together and see what we can do to bail you out. Work together.
Okay.
You see, if it's a high number like that, for me, I'm gonna need you to pay me back. Like if it's let's say 300 or under, okay, you know what, 300, it's a good chunk of change, but it's not like world ending or anything like that.
Right.
But once we start getting into like the thousands, upper 500s, it's like okay, all right, maybe,
Wait, so what happens to the 400 until you hit 500? Because you just totally skip 400.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 400, that's pushing it. Like it depends on how much I really need that money.
Do I want the statue of Nami, or do I need to get you out of the...
I already got that. I mean, no. Anyways.
Yeah. I do like what you said there, gUNzz. Get with the family and get... Since we're a bigger family, right? There's 600. Yeah. I mean, it might be less of a blow. Yeah. But if I don't got it, I don't got it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have to look out for mine first.
Yeah, for sure. I'm kind of basing mine off of like I'm single. Because for sure, like at this point, like I would have to talk it over with my wife. But like respecting the exercise, if I'm single, I'm not counting kids. I'm not counting my wife. If you're just locked up, Yeah.
No, I think you have to count it as yourself right now in your situation, just so the fans can get the full experience.
Right.
Okay. In that case, yeah. Right now, I am a little bit tighter on money, just not because of like leisure spending or anything like that. I'm doing some legal stuff, and so like my money is a little bit tied up. So
it's not what that carne asada said.
That wasn't me. That was actually my father-in-law who bought that. The least I could do was grill it.
I saw at minimum $100 worth of meat right there.
No, that was nowhere near.
It was $99.
It was nowhere near. It was like $90 at most.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how much he spent though.
I will say that a few years ago, Minara, Lizzie. Okay, so he was in California with his then girlfriend. And long story short, he gets arrested. He gets thrown into jail, and then I don't know how long he was in jail for. But then when she finally got home, he told me the story, and I'm like, "Holy crap, dude!" Like, and immediately in my head, I was like, "Why didn't you call me?" Like I swear, I'm not just saying that for the show. Like, why didn't you? Like, I was like, you should have told me. I would have gone pick you up or go. Maybe something, like
do something, yeah.
If anything, I could provide a ride, or I don't know, I did want to help. I did want to do something. So yeah, I guess what I'm trying to get at is, even though if I didn't have bail money, I would want to do something, if anything. You know, I'd like to help my guy, you know, my dude. And it would be the same situation for you guys as well.
Bro! Are you tired of sitting at home with nothing to do, nothing to watch, nothing to listen to? Check out BroEtiquette, anywhere you can get your podcasts.
Please click the link below and subscribe. Become a brochacho. And you shall be part of the crew, part of the pack, the wolf pack. You will be one of us for life.
Ooh!
Ooh.
You're supposed to do it, guys.
Oh,
I can't.
on the count of three, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Ooh! Wolfpack.
Wolfpack.
Join the bromance.
And while you're down there in the links, go ahead, click the link, buy yourself a copy of the Buy Bro. Follow along with us, read along, tell us what you think of the Bro Code.
It covers from beginner bros, intermediate bros, up to even expert bros.
Do yourself a favor, subscribe today.
Do it.
What?
Bro.
All right, moving on to the next one.
Page 81, Article 60. A bro shall honor thy father and mother, for they were once bro and chick. However, a bro never thinks of them in that capacity. What do you guys think about this?
This one's kind of like a trick article, I believe.
Oh?
Just because I agree with the second one 100%. However, a bro never thinks of them in that capacity.
Okay.
Because mother and father, clearly. But the first part, yeah, you can goof around, go to a certain extent, but you still have that line you cannot cross. Unlike if you're with your brochachos, you guys can cross any lines you guys want as long as you ain't like
Screwing?
each other over.
Right.
You know, like,
Yeah.
you know how we are with mom and how we were with pop. We still goof around with them a lot, but to a certain extent, we won't cross
Right.
that line.
Yeah, it never got to the same level that it gets between us when we're just hanging out, when we're having a few beers and we're hanging out. Like, we can get, you know, pretty rowdy, vocal, and the choice of words are questionable. It never gets to that point with either parent. Like, I've never done so. Hell, I don't think I think I've cursed once in front of mom. That was when I was like 16 or 17. That was a long time ago. Yeah.
You kiss your mother with that mouth.
Mwah.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. Honor thy parents, pretty much. Yeah. I think so. If the parent does their job properly, you know, raise you, put food on your plate, roof over your head, I mean, they deserve your respect. You know?
Yeah.
And yeah, not every parent is great, but it's still your parent. You know, it may be situational. You know, in the worst situation, I can see that rule being bent.
Right. Yeah,
But-
I agree. I think it is situational. I think a lot of people have had it worse, far worse than like we've had.
Yeah.
And with that being said, I do see people kind of, like you said, bending this rule. I was reading into it more as a honor their bro status.
Okay.
You know?
I think the second part does kind of
Yeah.
blend the lines a little bit.
Yeah. So that's how I was thinking. But yeah, for sure, I'm all for honoring your parents, your father, your mother. And I do agree as well. Do not cross that line. Yeah.
So let's just say, what's the furthest you've taken it with mom and pop? Like, how far was that line for you guys?
I think ripping in front of them.
Pues no tiene por dónde.
No. Okay. So, you know how when we were younger, our mom, whenever like we would go out with our girlfriends, she would be like, "Te pones un globito si vas a tener," you know? You know? Well, after our parents, you know, they split, and mom got her boyfriend, One time she was like, "Okay, voy a ir con mis amigos." I was like, "Okay," and I messing around with her. I was like, "Y le dices que se ponga el globito," and she's like,
To translate there, wrap
"Wrap it up." Tell him to wrap it up.
Be safe, mother.
Yeah, and I think getting that little jab in there with her, I think that's the furthest I've been.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm a lot less than that. I haven't quite even reached there. I think with mom, I do mess around, but I don't I don't take it too far. It's just very playful, very innocent, and I tease her a little bit here and there, but not really like to those to that level, like sexual jokes. I don't play with mom like that. And even with pops, I never really did. With pops, when I was a kid, I would wrestle with him.
Okay.
But as a
That's
teenager,
father son thing right there.
Yeah.
It's expected.
as a teenager, kind of became more of a respect thing. It was a lot less play for me.
Yeah.
I think I'm on the same boat with you there, brother B. With mom, I haven't taken it that far at all. Like you, like I'll play around like words. Like I wouldn't cuss in front of her or anything like that, but like I'll joke around when she like, "What you saying, fool?" That's like the furthest I took it, where she'll question my previous statement, and she'll have that eyes like what? What'd you say?
The crazy eye.
Yeah, the snake eyes.
I do get those crazy eyes because I'm very loose with saying "yo mama." Like I'll try not to, but I slip up when wherever we're having an argument, and that's just my go-to. Like, "Oh, yo mama." Like it comes out here when we're recording all the time.
Right.
It just slips out when we're in front of mom and like we're talking to each other, and yo mama, and she'll be like, "What? Huh? ¿Qué dijiste?" "Nothing, mom." Like. Like I don't take it back or anything, but like,
Right.
that's I think that might be the furthest I go.
Okay.
And then for Pop, I think the furthest I ever took it with him was I stripped for him in a thong.
Yeah, you did. We were literally just talking about that with mom the other day.
Wow.
You were not.
Yes, we were.
What was it, his birthday or something, right?
Yeah,
I
it was his birthday. And this was before I think we were really working. And so gUNz's idea of a birthday gift was to make a makeshift thong made out of an old worn cloth. I think he like tore his shirt. He got like I think it's like some rope or some twine, and he like tied it at the ends and like tied it around his waist.
Oh my God.
I got
It
a
looked
slight
bad.
rope burn. I got slight rope burn.
Got creative there.
Oh, he had to.
Oh, I made it happen. He was laughing and covering his face the whole time. Like,
Dude, well, he was covering his face because like you were swinging your schlong in his face.
hey, I had to make
It
it
was
believable, man.
Oh, my bad.
F you, mother effer.
But he was laughing,
Ding,
dude.
ding, ding, ding.
He was laughing. He
Yeah,
liked
he
it.
was.
He liked it.
It was
That's
funny.
hilarious. Yeah. I think that it's definitely right. Like where it says, he used to be a bro and mom used to be a chick. I mean, yeah, it's true. They were young once, and I did work with Pops. We worked together in the hotel for a couple years, and I saw him interact with his friends. Like, he jokes around a lot. He used to play around a lot in a very similar fashion that, like, I see myself playing with my friends at work, like just goofing around. We never really saw that side of him at home.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely agree with it. And I've said it before, like, it doesn't matter the age, you're still a bro. Like, me being older than you guys, like, I still act the same way I did in my 20s more. I've matured, right? But
For sure. I mean, barely, but yeah.
yeah. I know when it's playtime and I know when it's serious time.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, man, I definitely agree with it. Honor thy father, and but never, for us to never look at your own parents as a bro. I definitely agree with it.
There's carne asada. Check it out.
I'll smoke it with you, bro. We'll go to the loony bin together. I don't give a
Well, gentlemen, this has been fun, educational, bro-educational.
Oh, you took it right out of my mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. But unfortunately, we have run out of time, and we've got to close it down.
Close it down.
Please follow us on social media. Brother K, where can they find us?
They can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. If you're looking for any uncut episodes of BroEtiquette or our other podcast, The Essay Files, if you want to hear uncensored, you want to hear me say sucker, you can check us out on Patreon. If you're on the go, gUNzz, where can they find us?
Well, good thing you asked me there, Brother K. You can find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Castbox, Overcast, Pocket Cast, and Radio Public.
Feel free to send us some email. If you got any questions or any bro code stories, any situations that you'd like to run past us and we'll read on the show, broetiquette@gmail.com, or email us individually at BogusBird@theessayfiles.com.
.com. You can email me at gUNzz@theessayfiles.com.
And you can email me at AgentK@theessayfiles.com.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. This is BogusBird signing out.
This is gUNzz saying later, guys.
This is Agent K saying see you later.
Catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Deuces.
Welcome to BroEtiquette, Bro Code 101. You laughing, boy.
Right as you went, welcome to, he goes,
No, it's because I'm reading the emails and I just read a really good one, like a question.
Frickin' guns.
And as soon
why
as-
do you go Pegasus?
Because I found a juicy one. And
I tried to ignore him too. It was like, nope, I can't.
Yugi. Terrible.